First Alert Hometown Weather Forecast.
Now, those steamy conditions we've been dealing with for the last several weeks continuing again as we go throughout the afternoon. And that's also going to be the culprit for some of those showers and some of those thunderstorms that we've also been dodging here for days on end. But some good news, again, closer and closer each passing day. We get closer to the weekend, and that will bring with it the coolest and the driest air mass we have seen in months. Yeah, months. So it's been a long time. And finally, as this front is starting to get a move on here as it's sliding throughout the Ohio Valley. Numerous, again, gusty thunderstorms over eastern Pennsylvania into New Jersey, basically from our nation's capital toward the Big Apple today, with multiple instances of flash flooding there. But the potential we could also have some areas of flash flooding over our area. What's coming next? This area of high pressure. This is going to be the reason why we experience a cooler and drier air. In fact, neighbors to our northwest right now experiencing temperatures into the 60s and into the 70s from Lincoln, Nebraska into Chicago, Illinois. We're still into the 80s and the 90s right now, but our numbers will be going down as we slide our way toward tomorrow and especially right through the weekend. We're kind of in limbo then, that transition period today and again tonight to early Friday, whereas we're still tracking those storms. And the concern here is a lot of these are moving in a similar fashion, again, from west to east, but continuing to back build from the west. And that means that we could see again 2, perhaps 3 downpours for some spots throughout Nelson County, Amherst County into northern Bedford County. And I'm starting to see some areas with over an inch of rain within the last 30 to 45 minutes. Additional downpours have a little bit more of a move here throughout the New River Valley into southernmost portions of Grayson County. These also containing some lightning strikes south of Galax and then points north as well. I did want to show you where we've seen the bulk of the rain the last 24 hours, stretching from Botetourt County back to the south and west, include areas toward Radford. So these areas, if you do see more rain today, that's going to give you a higher likelihood of experiencing some of that flash flooding. So we'll be dodging scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon into the early evening. Front will actually sweep its way through later on tonight, but there's still some energy upstairs, say at around 10 to 15,000 feet, that will likely develop more thunderstorms on Friday before we can start to signal the all clear later on this weekend. So we're tracking the potential for flash flooding not only today, but again as we work our way into Friday. After that, conditions really starting to improve. In fact, take a look here at your First Alert 7-day forecast. We're talking about dry conditions Sunday, dry conditions Monday, high temperatures into the mid to upper 70s. Boy, that's late September standards with lows into the 50s. Slowly, we'll start to see that humidity and thunderstorm chance return next week. Stay with us. We'll break.